Their biggest lead of the game so far. James Yap on the run. And here's Norwood. Jeff Chan on the move. Jeff Chan all the way.
Well, what an athletic basketball play by Gabe Norwood. Tipping the ball to himself and then aware of his teammate right away. Didn't dribble. Gave the advance pass. 2 more points. Going to lead back down to 12 for B-MEG.
Under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Hand off James Yap. Artadi is in motion. Here's Artadi on the right side. And now Aliado, 15 from the 15-foot line.
You were going to say 15-foot turnover?
I thought he was going to take that shot. I think pareho kami ni Cliff Brown. I think we both thought that Aliado was going for the pull-up jumper.
Yeah, well, Don's a smart player and a good passer. He thought Brown was cutting, and he didn't. So it looked like a bad pass. Nice
cut. And Sol Mercado makes it an 8-point game.
Very nice read between Mercado and Reyes, understanding that Artadi wanted to deny Mercado.
Back in a moment.
Do you want to have fun? Let's run.
Come enjoy the PBA Run for a Cause 2010.
July 31.
Hoping to see everybody out at SM Mall of Asia.
For the benefit of the Cancer and Hematology Center of the Philippine Children's Medical Center.
I'll try to get there.
See you there.
Ay, tako, tatakbo tayong lahat, ha? We're all going to run for a cause. July 31. Ating PBA Fun Run.
Ang sabi po ni Miko Halili na lahat ng mga mananalo dyan, everybody who beats him, he will treat to breakfast afterwards. Is that right, Miko?
Yeah, I have all the confidence in the world to declare that because you know, I run like the wind.
Okay.
A very slow breeze.
Can we get that in contract? Tali ako dyan in that case.
Artadi to Aliado. And now Brown. 6 to shoot. If Brown fires. And rebound para kay Neely.
Defense much more effective there for Rain or Shine because the ball didn't go in deep to the block. Brown caught that outside of the paint.
Norwood. They really want the ball in Mercado's hands because he's being guarded by Artadi, but Jeff Chan fires. And rebound para kay Brown.
He took that one about 3 feet beyond the NBA range.
James Yap picked up quickly by Mercado. 13 to shoot. Here's Artadi on the right side. Pingris wants the ball. Pingris laban kay Reyes. Outside, James Yap for 3. In and out. Rebound, J.R. Reyes. Here's Neely. Neely goes in, double teamed. Basket won't count. They'll say he was caught dancing to the wrong song.
Actually, you'll say that. They'll just call the traveling.
Okay, fine. I will remember not to give you water during the fun run.
Yeah, we came to a jump stop.
I don't care. If you're suffering from dehydration, hindi kita abutan ng tubig.
Well, I definitely won't be caught traveling or dancing to the wrong song in that case.
Here's Brown, double teamed. Artadi went up without the ball, and Norwood flies, fouled, and he will take 2.
Rain or Shine doing a great job of getting to the free throw line in this first half. A lot of those coming off of transition. Again, a lot of those free throws coming in the second quarter with the early foul trouble of B-MEG. But again, it's turnover, transition. Turnover, transition. Those are the type of things that'll keep Rain or Shine in this game.
And they're certainly in this game, down by just 8 points. Make that 7 points as we thank Hanes, the official underwear of the PBA.
You know, a lot of times in basketball, and they do it in the NBA because they have such an extensive video staff and guys who break things down. But if you look at the numbers, I'd bet when the ball goes inside for B-MEG, their conversion percentage is way up. Once it gets deep there on the block, when guys touch it and then it's an inside-out kind of play, they seem to be scoring a lot. When they're catching it outside, they're not scoring nearly as much. Case in point, thank you, Cliff Brown, for making my point for me.
Well, thanks to Cliff Brown, who now has 17 points. It's back to a 52-44 advantage. para sa Llamados. And here's Mercado on the right side. Sol Mercado against Roger Yap. Sol Mercado goes in for 2.
Man,
You don't just do that to Roger Yap, by the way.
Yeah, well, Roger kept him in front the first couple of hesitation moves Sol had, but you see, whoop, head fake, crossover, explode, and then watch the way that he jumped out of the way of Don Aliado. He jumped in a way not to charge, but to go to the basket and draw the foul, and then points to our cameraman.
Yes! Ayos!
Well, Sol's not the type of guy who will hide his emotions. He definitely wears them on his sleeve and enjoys the game. Or doesn't enjoy it and shows you when he's not playing well also.
Under a minute to play dito sa first half. At 5 na lang ang lamang ng Derby Ace. Here's James Yap against Jeff Chan. James Yap gets away for 2.
Well, and no help defense right there. After James makes that initial tack off of Jeff Chan, somebody had vacated and wasn't there ready to help.
15 points para kay James Yap.
Great drive by James Yap, and then a heads-up play by Mercado right away off the made basket, attacking Roger Yap, drawing his third foul and getting to the free throw line. Now, the free throws will help, but the thing is, this gives Rain or Shine what you call the 2-for-1, the opportunity to get another shot after B-MEG comes down on the next offensive possession.
Well, it's good to know that Sol Mercado's father is now doing better.
Yeah. That's just got to be such a tough distraction for any player. A lot of players with a history of sport have had to, fight through things like that. And it's a great thing about basketball. For 2.5 hours, 2 hours, you can just try to leave everything else behind and get on the court and play some ball.
Just as you say that, James Yap has the ball.
Exactly.
Pingris and now Roger Yap. Shot clock down to 11. Time winding down in the second quarter. James Yap to Roger Yap. Roger Yap from the corner. And let's say Sol Mercado came out of bounds.
His foot was out of bounds, so now B-MEG's going to have a chance in this 30-second timeout to set up a nice play, get the last shot of this half.
30-second timeout brought to you by Handy Fix. Ang first aid ng bahay mo, Bonzol and Sealzol. 9.6 seconds remaining. Options here for the Llamados.
Lots of options. Obviously, you got to think James Yap and such a score. Roger Yap can attack. Import Cliff Brown. Why did I say Chris Brown? Oh, he's a singer, your favorite singer. Sorry. Cliff Brown has 17 points already in this half. So a lot of threats on this B-MEG team. A lot of different options. And, the best plays I always feel are not just for one guy, but give options to your different players. So we'll see, but they'll definitely want to get the last shot of this half. Guy to look out for, honestly, in this play is Rafi Rivas. Why? They won't go to him, but if Roger Yap penetrates, Rafi at 6'9" is going to go to the glass, try to get a tip in.
So let's see how this unfolds. Roger Yap will start the play. Over to Rivas. Rivas dumps it inside. Cliff Brown double team. Blocked by JRS. Good defensive stand by the Elasta Painters. 1 second to go. Mercado! No.
Well, we had ourselves a good half of basketball, Miko. We talked about how it might be low scoring because of B-MEG's great defense and propensity to slow this game down. But at 54-49, we've had some nice offense as well.
So that's the halftime score. B-MEG Derby Ace holding on to a 5-point lead. This is game 1 of the PBA quarterfinals, the best of 5 affair. Let's go to Patricia.
James Yap is off to a hot start right now. 15 points, 60% from the field. James, kanina tinanong ko sa'yo kung in-expect mo ba talaga na ganito kataas yung energy ng Rain or Shine Lasso Painters dahil alam natin, kayo dapat ang Llamado dito, kayo yung favorites. Pero inakala nyo ba at in-expect na ganito kataas din yung energy at confidence nila?
Well, siyempre galing sila sa panalo, no? So yung confidence talaga nila napakataas. And siyempre, alam na natin last conference sila yung in-out namin. So in-expect namin na babawi sila. So
may konting galit pa pala doon mula sa last conference. Pero ikaw, sinabi mo sa akin kanina na iniiwan mo sa bahay lahat ng problema mo pero nagpapasalamat ka sa mga teammates mo at saka sa mga